Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's been a while. I had really bad flu and then I was ill in bed with that, and then I had a 2 week recovery period from having my tonsils removed. For years, people have said to me on the videos that I always sound like I'm ill, or I've got some sort of cold, or my voice just sounds dodgy. That was probably to do with my tonsils. They needed removing. I finally had the surgery. So hopefully, I start to get better with that. That I'm pretty much there now with recovery, feeling a lot better. And hopefully I get a lot less ill in the future. So for the long term, that should be good. I did miss making videos. Appreciate anyone who still watched them this time of year. I'm not going to be making many more the rest of this year, I don't think. But then we'll be fully good to go when the new game comes out. I'm excited for that. Today we're looking at Ultimate Team of the Season, the players that EA have put in it, their choices, and we'll just go through them. They say, do I agree with the choices, or do I think there's some that they've missed out on? There's a lot of Team of the Season cards, so it's going to be a quick one. Do I think that should have been a card in it? Yes or no? So, how many 94s? Jeez, man. There is a lot of 94s. So, Kalinia doesn't think he should go. There's only three 94s in it. Trent is in it. Trent's a very popular player. He's about to make a move to Madrid. Makes sense he's in it. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC 25? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. Simon, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Bayern Munich left back. I don't know loads about the female game, but fair enough. None of these others really, maybe Lisa could do, but none of the others really stand out as massive players that you think need to be in the team of the season. That Garassi, what you call dynamic, is fantastic. McAllister, maybe he could have been, but again, none of them are massive. Maybe Koundé, but they're not in. Ultimate Tots though should be absolute top players generally, in my opinion. Again, nobody here that I really look and think had to be. Maybe Lukaku could have been popular. Could put Cancelo in. It's a very good card. Gives you more chance of one of the top Saudi cards. Saudi against some good players now. De Gea's in. Bit random, but he is a very legendary player of the past. Bruno Fernandes should have been in. Maybe Cunha could have been, but Fernandes should be in an ultimate tops, in my opinion. Now we get to the 95s. Is Saliba on there? I'm going off EA's tweet. Saliba's not in. I don't really understand that. Saliba should be in an ultimate tops. There's absolutely loads here, so it'll be easy to miss some of them. How many 95s are there? 7, 12, 14. Don't recognise any here though. Maybe Saseda. No. Servers is always a little bit slow. This card here, Sam's female centre back, probably not too bothered. Renard, she's in. She's always very popular, so I wasn't too surprised to see that. Reinders, he's moving to Man City. Surprised he didn't get in. This Berenstein's in. Valverde's not in. He 100% should have been. I don't know how Valverde doesn't get a card in, but Ibanez does. The Ibanez card's really good, obviously, but Valverde, it just feels like they just put random cards in just to make it so you can't pack all the best cards. Lovely of EA. Jordi Alba, was he in? No, it was Inigo Miners. Don't know where I've seen Inigo Miners. Lewandowski's not in. Why is he not in an ultimate tots? This Lacroix's in. They're putting a lot of female cards in that a lot of people are not going to be too bothered about getting. Shirky, again another card that probably could have been in. 5-star, 5-star. That is a popular card. Diaby's in. That'll be a pretty popular card. I don't mind Diaby. There's a Pacho centre back in. Gravenberch not in. Why is Gravenberch not in? Or Rudiger? I could swap out so many of these cards and just be like, yeah, these are ones that people want. Bronze is in. One of the more famous female players. She's won a Ballon d'Or in the female game. Borja Signs is in. Why have we got a championship card in the ultimate top set of cards like Valverde? Okay, now we get to the 96s. So there's 3 of them on that page. 4, 5. There's absolutely loads. There's so many 96s that have made it. Pedri, do I see him yet? Pedri's in. makes sense. It feels like it's just weird. Like, how's Tadic got a 96 but Valverde's got a 95? Benteke's a 96 and Lewandowski's a 95. I don't really understand how they come up with their decisions, so to speak, for the ultimate tots. Is there any more on the previous page? Isak, he's in. He had to be an ultimate tot, surely, really. McTominay, I didn't realise he changed his hair colour. Blue for Napoli. Fully commit to the call. That's one of the top midfielders in the game, though. Fair play to him. Suarez is in. Suarez is such a famous player, I don't mind seeing him. And Rice is in. Barcola's in. Do we have Alphonso Davies? I haven't seen him. A few of the female players. Vinny Jr.'s in. He was a Ballon d'Or nominee, so it makes sense that he's in. Do we have Wirtz in? There's no Wirtz. Why is Wirtz not in? Musiala's in, very popular card. I like that they're putting more cards in the team of the season, or the ultimate tops from this time. But I don't really understand why so many are not the ones that you'd think should be in. Like, Vert should be in an ultimate tops. Kante's in. Graham Hanson. Didn't realise that Graham on there. She's in. Jokeres is in. Shaqiri's got a 96. I haven't seen that. I've missed the last few weeks of videos, so Tanaka's in. That is a ridiculous card, by the way. Don't think either of these are in. They've not put as many PSG cards as I thought they would, but João Neves is in. That card's crazy. We're going to be getting soon, what do you call it? We're going to be getting Shapeshifters. I'm going to have 5 play styles, by the way. Did we get to 5 play styles at the end of last year? I can't remember. Where's that? I didn't really. Is that like a French player of the season one, that dynamic? Bonmat is in as well. We've got all our 97s here. Which ones are actually in there? Van Dijk's in. Spatelis is. Heaps. Most of these are going to be in by the looks of it. Bellingham's in. Pernille Harder. Mbappe's in. Chawinga's in. Yep. That card's going to be crazy. Ronaldo's in. Feels like most of the 97s are being put in, really. Dembele's in. Harry Kane's in. Shaw's in. Salah, Retegui, is he? He had a really good season, didn't he? 5-5. That's a crazy card. Jonathan Tah's in. Are all the 97s in? Yeah, all the 97s are in from what I can see. So they put all the top 97s in, and nearly all of these are top tier cards. Makes sense. For me, I'm glad that they at least put all the top ones in. I just don't really understand the justification for so many of the 96, 95s. Some of them are just absolutely weird ones, and then you've got like Moise Kean getting higher ratings and Lewandowski. I don't know, make it make sense. I'd love to see EA's justification for some of these. That's the video, really. You can see my car, I've not touched it really in a while. Kept up the content. Appreciate you all tuning in. I won't be doing many more videos this year. Like I say, we'll be back at the start of next FIFA with a vengeance. As always, appreciate you tuning in. Keep it spicy. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.